Following Orlando Bloom's nude pics, there are now Justin Bieber new nude pics. So not the ones from last year. These are brand new from his vacation in Hawaii with your girl,
Sahara Ray.
Okay, let's take a look at the pics. Okay, he's in a little lagoon, perhaps. I guess it's a public lagoon. This isn't like a private resort lagoon. And there they are. There's also pictures of her topless in the lagoon. And I'm not sure if this is a lagoon. I don't know why I keep calling it a lagoon, but it looks like a lagoon. Okay?
It looks like a luxurious spa lagoon.
Yes, a spa lagoon.
If there's one thing we know about this story with a certainty, that is a lagoon.
I want to go in this lagoon. That's all I know. Okay, so the best part about this story is how social is reacting. So first of all, of course, Justin Bieber's dad, he got in the action.
Really creepy.
Yes, he sent out a post where it says, "My boy," he tweeted this, and then with the cactus emoji,
But it was in front of, like, I think the needle.
I think it was
the space needle.
The space needle, like a gigantic monument. Okay?
Very creepy.
Connect the dots.
Like Donald Trump level creepy.
Connect the dots. And then, of course, people were commenting, dude, delete this. Like, this is creepy, just like what you're saying. Then we also have people saying, quote, on Twitter, "So Justin Bieber and Orlando Bloom are apparently engaged in some kind of dick battle. Finally, some celebrity gossip I can get behind." And then Justin Bieber and Orlando Bloom allegedly staging nude shoots is the equivalent of 2007's Brie Lilo Paris forgetting to wear undies trend. Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan.
Yes.
Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Dicks out for Harambe.
Baby, 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 no, stop.
Not size, motion in ocean.
Yes.
Flawless execution, Sam.
Yes.
It's weird. It's weird that we're looking at photos of someone's penis size and people, I still haven't seen it. People judging, critiquing,
Why haven't you looked at it?
Celebrating. They're not consented photos, and I feel weird looking at them, even though they may be staged. We do need to say that. A lot of people think that these are staged because there's beef, or there was beef between Orlando Bloom and Justin Bieber, and they think Justin Bieber did this on purpose, as well as Orlando Bloom.
I think especially if you look at the pictures of the models so not Justin Bieber, the models, those look very posed. Like, they are posing very well. They are very beautiful girls. They're all models. They look great. 100%. But I just feel uncomfortable about this as well. And people said in the last video when we talked about Orlando Jones, he's a comedic actor on Mad TV back in the day. Ignore that. Orlando Bloom.
Yes.
When we were talking about Orlando Bloom, they said you would have reacted differently if it was a female celebrity. And I think that we reacted the same way that we would if it was a female celebrity, where it's like, obviously they have a great body. That's not news, but it still feels weird that...
It feels weird, but also I will defend our reaction, because one, we did talk about the double standard, but two, Orlando Bloom was in a very public beach. I'm not saying that that's okay to go ahead and snap photos of somebody without their consent. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there is a difference between someone hacking into your computer or taking pictures of you when you're in the privacy of your own home or a private confinement, rather than being in a public lagoon or a public beach. Just saying.
Yeah. 100%. And Grace is absolutely correct, though. If you look at like Sahara Ray and the other model who unfortunately was not named, which I felt kind of sad for in the Daily Mail article.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, but like seriously, they were just like, this is Sahara Ray, like Justin Bieber's new girlfriend, and then like some other model, and I was like, poor other model. Like,
I know.
You could be there for her.
But yeah, I will be there for you if you need me.
She's beautiful, and she's an entrepreneur. She has a whole bathing suit line.
Oh, you mean Sahara?
Yes.
Yes, with Gypsy Pallister. So I know a lot about Sahara's background because when she had like 10,000 or 20,000 followers, I was like, wow, this is a really beautiful girl. I started following her.
No.
And now she's like this massive sensation for good reason. She's absolutely stunning.
So
stunning.
And that's what matters when it comes to women.
Now, back to the nude photos. You brought up some of the comments on the previous video. Will you talk about some of that?
Yeah, so basically, there were just a few comments that were saying we would have reacted differently if it had been a woman. We would have said that this was a violation
So if it was
of her privacy.
Katy Perry on that paddleboard completely naked.
Right. And I think, I don't know, I think it's interesting to speculate on. Obviously, we can only speculate because we don't know how we would have reacted. But I think that this was, I don't know.
The public would have scrutinized
The public would have scrutinized a lot more about
so
cellulite and that sort of thing. And here we're just talking about penis size.
Right. Which is
but
just
both
it's
shredded.
still, it's the
It's
voyeuristic.
just superficial.
But
Yeah.
if they had small penises and they weren't shredded, I think the public would have scrutinized them as well. Now, the other thing I'm going to say is Justin Bieber originally, with the Tahiti or Bora Bora photos, when they first came out, was very upset, even though his dad was still being creepy back then as well. Like, yeah, look how big my son's dick is. It's like, that's weird, bro. Don't do that.
So weird.
Anyway, but yeah, he was originally upset, but then he realized like these people are flattering him and his
Right.
penis, and it also kind of played along with this whole like, is the Calvin Klein photo shoot that they did photoshopped or
Yeah.
not debacle? And this was
Right.
kind of like a final answer to no, there wasn't a sock involved, there wasn't any Photoshop involved. I can't believe I'm
Wow.
talking this much about
I
Justin Bieber's
know.
penis.
It's-
but yes, this is my job.
Really quickly, because we're getting the Amir. Do you think that the speculation on the internet that both of them were staged and now Justin Bieber's trying to one-up him? Do you guys find any validity in that?
I think it's possible, but if it is true, it is stupid.
It's sad.
No, I think this is the new wave. I think we'll see more. I think we'll see more men
Dick measuring contest.
Yeah, we'll see more men doing like what men do all the time since
Actual dick
ancient
swinging
history.
contest.
Dick swinging
Literally,
contest.
yeah. Whose
Okay.
dick is bigger? Who can pee further?
All right. Who can pee further? Is that a thing?
Pissing contest.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
God.
but is that like a?
Yes, that's the thing.
All right,
That's
please.
where that term comes from.
Yeah, but are you literally trying to piss farther, or is it just a?
Yeah.
Okay. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.